Not a single structure is overpowering. Everything gels well with the landscape. Everything merges so well that as if this house is here for maybe 10-20 years. The location is in Koregaon Park. The adjoining property we have a Osho Ashram. It's a dense green area surrounded by a lot of trees. And the plot size what we have, it's around 67,000 square feet. And the existing plot was having almost around, you can see the survey, 102 trees. It's a family of 10 people, 3 generations staying together. It's a joint family. As this property falls in a cantonment area, so there are very strict norms which we need to follow. We can build only ground plus 1 and we can consume only 50% FSI of the plot area. The plot area is 65,000 square feet, we have built 35,000 square feet. We divided the plan in 4 zones. So this is the public, this is semi-public, semi-private and the private space. As per the zoning and as per the Vastu principles, we have tried to incorporate water bodies. The water bodies are shallow. It gives a very tickling sound which is very soothing for the entire premises. And as per the Vastu, like northeast zone, we have divided into a living area and a puja area. Southwest, we have made a bedroom zone. Northwest, we have kept a guest area, and then we have a clubhouse area. So that falls in southwest and northwest area. We have kept in mind that the common areas and the passages, and we will not do air condition. So all this area has a natural passive cooling ventilation. West side we have a water body so that the sunlight hits the water and the cool air comes into the entire house. Lot of skylights has been incorporated to get the space lit and create different moods during different time of the day. Those sciography itself acts as a live painting for the entire houses. The entry is from west. Here there were a lot of existing trees, so based on the trees we have carved out a entry. We go straight and this is the drop-off space for the car park. As you step up, you see a mandir ahead, and that's the puja room area. Then as you move ahead, on right side there is a sunken seating. So when you go and move down the ramp and when you go in the sunken seating, you feel as if you are in a boat. And when you look around, it's been surrounded with a water body. On left side we have a formal living room with the outdoor water body connected to it. As you move ahead, on left side there is a dining area. From a long narrow passage we enter into a large huge courtyard space. That's a double height huge courtyard. The central courtyard has a old existing trees, and we have tried to have a skylight with a cutout wherein the rain comes into the house. So they can enjoy during the monsoons these areas. And we have hanged a double height jhula in the main courtyard area, so to create that old and new contemporary feel into the entire house. We have created a shadow of that existing tree wherein huge artwork has been created in Gond art. That's again a local artist who has done it, and we have added color so it does not become boring. As you move ahead, these are all the private areas. We have a bedroom zone, and at a transit end point we have a sculpture. Again there is a beautiful veranda space which is covered. That's the most used space because you have a connect with the landscape, you have a connect with the water body, and in a way you are secluded. From this staircase, as you climb up, will lead to a passage, and this passage leads to the home theatre area. And here we have an outdoor sit out. From this space I have a connection to the main entry and the main gate, and when you walk in, this again becomes a complete bedroom zone. When you move on a upper floor through a staircase, there is one huge puncture wherein we have louvered windows, and when you open that window, that connect to the outdoor nature, when you are walking on a first floor also is such beautiful experience that you don't feel as if you're in a first floor. They wanted big bedrooms, so that individual bedroom should club sitting area, bed area, a deck area, and a toilet with a open air area. We have segregated the public area, that's the clubhouse area. This clubhouse area has a connect from outside, so the public can enter directly and go out directly, and we have a connection from the house which again connects to the clubhouse area. So as we enter into a clubhouse area, we have a office, we have a entertainment room, we have a spa area, we have a gym, we have a salon, we have a swimming pool. So it's a full-fledged clubhouse. Family member actually do not have to go out for any of these activities. The roof of the clubhouse is curvilinear because we wanted this structure to mingle well with the entire surrounding natural trees. It should not stand out. Even people of the house, they can go on the rooftop and enjoy the rooftop. Here also there were existing many trees which we have retained while designing the clubhouse. Three generations are staying together. So the older generation, they have the business of sari, and they are a bit of conservative kind of a people, and the newer generation is really modern. So we have incorporated lot of artwork which speaks about tradition, which connects old and new, and the artwork has been collected from various parts of India. It's a good blend of neutral backdrop with a colorful art. When we talk about the material palette, we try to keep it more sustainable, very natural material, earthy material, minimum material. So the entire bungalow has been cladded with a stone from Rajasthan, just for easy maintenance and to have a cooling effect inside. Then we have a combination of exposed concrete for its true and natural look. And wherever ceiling and the deck areas, we have all have had a wooden floor and wooden ceiling, natural wood. Being such a huge plot area, we have also had energy efficiency into consideration. So the entire hot water system, we have it on solar. We have entire lighting on solar grid, and all the waste water is been reused. All the water body has a recyclable water. This property is huge, so 10 members, so we needed 10 cars to be fitted. So we have tried to fit in, create a basement wherein we have a parking for 12 cars. We have tried to have series of experiences. You have a beautiful connect with the outdoor and indoor in every nook and corner of the house.